Hello, welcome to Tech Sharmit. In this session, we will cover one more scenario for user-defined command. Okay, so this time we will create one command which will put the program in debug mode, and it will process all the thing like it will compile your your program with source. It will set the program in debug mode, and if it is already in debug mode, then it will terminate the program or do the end debug. So this thing we will do, but this time we will use a user defined command to perform all these operations. So let's see how we will do this. So for this we need three programs. The Here you can see that this is my sample program test pgm, and if I show you the screen, like this is the program where we are declaring three variables, and then we are just calculating speed from distance and time, and then we are just displaying it and doing the star inlr on. So this program we will use for debugging purpose, like on this program we will set the debugger. Fine. Now we will see the CL program that we are going to use here. So I'm taking this program in edit mode. Here what we are doing, we are starting the program with pgm command. So just write pgm, then press F4. And here you can see that we are passing the parameter as %pgm, then hit enter. After that we are using dcl command. Now press F4. And here you can see that CL variable is mentioned as %pgm, type is character, and length is 10. Okay, so hit enter. Now what we are doing, like if you remember, when we compile the program we usually take option 14 and then we hit enter to compile it. So at the backend, what this is the command which got executed by option 14, which is crtbnd rpg. So let's see how what all things we are passing here. So just write crtbnd rpg, then press F4. Here you can pass your program name. So as we are taking the program name as a parameter, so I'm passing it as %pgm. Then library name is Sharmit1, and this is my source file qsharmit. This is my library in which my source file exists. And if I do F10 and page down, then you can see that there's one option, debug view, dbg view, which is mentioned as star source, and then hit enter. Okay, now below to that we are running. So what it will do, like these two command will compile my source with it will compile my program with source. Okay, now we are using strdbg. So just write strdbg, then press F4. And here we are passing the program name as %pgm because it will also come from the parameter. Then my library name is Sharmit1, and then we are doing the upd production as star yes, then hit enter. Below to that, what we are doing, we are just trying to capture one error. Let's say if the program is already in debug mode, in that case this line will break. So to handle this error, what we will do, we will use mon message. So just write mon msg, then press F4, and here I'm passing generic term cpf 0000, and then do, and then hit enter. So what it will do, whenever the error is occurred here, it will do the endbg, and also it will print one message like ndebug command process, call the program again. Okay, so this is just for user, like it was in debug mode and now it is ended. Now you can call this again and then undo. Okay, as per your requirement you can change the logic as well, but this is just for the demo purpose. And then we are calling the program and doing the end debug. So let's see, try to compile it. So it is compiled. Now we will see the cmd source. So in cmd source, what we are doing, we are using cmd, then press F4. On cmd, if you press F4, it will show this screen where we are passing the prompt description as debugging command, then hit enter. Then we have another command as parm, then press F4. Here you can pass the keyword as kwd as program. Okay, then star char, value length is 10. Now do page down. So if you do page down, here we are passing this minimum value required as 1. And if do page down again, then you can see that we are passing one prompt text here as program, enter program name, then simply hit enter. So these are the two commands that we need in command source, and just compile it. Fine, so we are good to create the command now. So for that we will just copy it, program name, and write cmd, press F4, pass your command shortcut here. Let's say I want to create it as dbg, which should be in library Sharmit1. My program name is this, my library name is this, and here we will pass the source file qsharmit, and here we will pass the library name, and command program name is usr cmd3. Then hit enter and enter again 3 times, so it is created. Now we will try this command, so just write dbg and then hit enter. So you can see that it is coming like this: debugging command, dbg, enter program name, program, and it is also showing parameter program required. So now we will pass the program name, correct program name, which is test pgm. So you can see now it is started the program, like it will put the program in debug mode in next few minutes. Okay, so this is how it works. In CL program, you can also handle various things, like if I'm passing wrong program name here, then also it will break. So you can handle with this thing also with the help of one message. So now the program is in debug mode. So I'm doing br1, pressing F10, so it is called, and you can see now it is working as expected. So, okay, so this is how we can perform this. Now same thing if I try to call again, because now my programming is debug mode. So if I do again, then it will give the generic message. Sorry, I misspelled the program name. My program name is test pgm, and that's why it's breaks, right? Because we are not providing the correct program name. So this thing you can also handle in your program whenever you are doing it. But as now we are just looking into the command portion, so I'm not verifying all those conditions. So just write tst pgm and then hit enter. So you can see that message coming as end debug command process, call the program again. And if same program I will call again, then it will again take my program in debug mode. So this is how you can create the command, user defined command, which will help you to put your program in debug mode. And suppose if you are working for a application where there is a need to put the program again into the debug mode, so in that case you can utilize this shortcut command. Okay, so this will help you, and that's quite easy. You just need to create one CL program and command source, then you can create your command. So that will save your time. So I hope this session is clear to all of you. In the next session we will discuss few more things. So thank you for watching Tech Sharmit.